Okay, please allow me just the briefest diversion from horrible things happening the world over and in the United States to mention something very exciting and positive, which is that the David Pakman Show YouTube channel has achieved and surpassed 900,000 subscribers. In fact, I think we now are probably closer to 901. Just shy of 901,000 already. This happened yesterday during a live stream, in fact, rolling over from 899,000 subscribers to 900,000 YouTube subscribers. And so now the race to 1 million officially begins. Now, about 18 months ago, we were already starting to look at, could we get to 1 million by election day? It could happen 18 months out. It's sort of hard to know. If things go well, we could maybe hit 1 million subscribers before the 2020 election. We still could, although we're a little bit behind. Right now, according to Social Blade, based on recent growth trends, we're expected to hit 1 million subscribers on January 9th. So that would be before the inauguration, but about 2 months after the election. However, it's not impossible. So rough numbers, we're 97 days from election day, and we're 99,000 subscribers short of 1 million. So call it, it's like 100,000. We need about 1,030 new subscribers a day from here on out to hit 1 million by election day. This actually isn't crazy. The last few weeks, we've been getting 1,300 a day. We only need 1,030 a day. So we just have to hold that and then we can do it. Now, this is really wild. I was looking back at old numbers. The David Pakman Show launched on YouTube a long time ago. And we did it because Cenk Uygur from the Young Turks, who I met in 2008 at a radio conference, I told him what I was doing. And he said, you should throw some cameras in your studio. Start putting the videos on YouTube. It could be big. YouTube could be big. That's what Cenk said to me. And so we started filming the show. And it took us 5 years to get our first 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. To go from 0 to 100,000, it took 5 years. The next 100,000 took only a year and 5 months. We then got our next 100,000 in only 11 months. We then went from 300,000 to 400,000 in 8 months. Then things sort of slowed down a little. It took us 10 months for the next 100,000. It took us 8 months to get to 600,000. Took us another only 4 months to get to 700,000 subscribers. 7 to 800,000 took 7 months, and it only took us 5 months to go from 800,000 to 900,000 subscribers. We have just over 3 months to get to 1 million. It would be the fastest gain of 100,000 subscribers since we've started, but let's go for it. Let's go for it. And by the way, I also want to start hearing ideas from people about what to do to celebrate getting to 1 million. Send me ideas. A few people wrote in and said I should dye my hair some color and it should be subject to maybe people voting on what the color would be. I mean, I guess I would maybe do that. My hair color doesn't really lend itself. I'd have to probably totally bleach it first to dye it. I don't know that that's particularly good. Some of these chemical elements, so to speak, aren't exactly the best. My guess is, I'm not ruling it out, but my guess is people can probably come up with something more clever than just dyeing my hair to do it 1 million YouTube subscribers. And meanwhile, fortunately, the show is growing on other platforms as well. So I'm not doing like a full state of the show address here for you today, but we have surpassed 40,000 followers on our Twitch channel, which is great. The audio podcast has grown like 20% per month for the last 2-3 months, which has really given us a big boost. And it's extraordinary to see more people engaging with us on that platform. So a lot of good things, needless to say. Send me your ideas for what to do to celebrate 1 million subscribers, assuming we get there. I don't know that it's a matter of if. I think it's more a matter of when. I want it to be before Election Day. Imagine if it was on Election Day. Imagine if as we defeat Donald Trump, if we do, we surpass 1 million subscribers. I'd have to blow out memberships for $2 a year, right? I'd have to do something completely unprecedented if that happened. But send me your ideas and we'll follow up and discuss more.